Yeah. I done walked through fire, but I'm still standing. Listen. Whoa. Woke up this morning, felt the weight on my chest. Trouble been knocking, didn't give me no rest. Bills on the table, tears in my eyes, but I heard a voice say, get up, don't you compromise. Hey. Friends turned strangers, doors got slammed. Life kept testing everything I had planned. But through the storm, through the pain I faced, I felt a little faith I couldn't erase. Every time I fell down, something lifted me higher. Oh no. Every time I lost hope, there was a spark in the fire. I'm walking on my victory road. No more chains gonna hold my soul. What was meant to break me made me strong. Now I know where I belong. I'm standing in the light I found. Was lost, but look at me now. Every trial turned into gold. I'm walking on my victory road. There were nights I cried till the morning came.
Oh, I love that song, you guys. That song is amazing, and that's one of the songs by none other than our very own Frequency Union Band, artists that are actually with the Onstage Plus label, and I love it. So, you guys, I want to talk to you today about now. This is really an amazing competition, and it was really I was really excited because years ago, if some of you guys remember, there was it was like a competition. Well, it was a competition sponsored by Verizon years ago, and it was called the Sweetest Sound. And they basically went from city to city, and they would have choirs compete against each other. I think individual singers, and they would basically go to like different cities and have the best people in this city. Whoever won this one would go and compete to the next one. Then they had like the nationals. It was incredible. And then it wound up ending, I think, when they had one that was in Oklahoma and it was a tornado and people got killed. So the sponsors were like, we're out, right? But I always thought there was a void there. I always thought there was something that was missing and it needed to be brought back. So I was really excited to partner with United Voices of California and Onstage Plus to bring you guys the Who's Got Gospel Talent competition. Now, you guys, this is amazing because there's two levels, okay? The two levels are, let me make sure we're getting audio here. Who's Got Gospel Talent? Okay, there we go. The two levels are under 17, which is 16. It's even as early as 5 years old. I mean, can your baby sing? Not just get there, yeah. You know, we all think our babies are precious, but seriously, can they sing? Not sing, can they sing? Right? And you know, when you doing gospel, you better bring it. You better have the Lord come down inside you and belt out one. And then you got the 17 and over. So let me break down what each category gets. Okay. If you are going to be for the 16 and under category, you can win $500. So imagine being 16 and under, being $500, getting on television. That's huge. That's huge. However, let me tell you what happens if you are an adult. Well, what do they win? Let me tell them, right? If you are an adult, 16 and over, and I know technically an adult is not 18 over, but we're going to say 17. Let's say 17 and over, okay? 16 and under is for the youth category. 17 and over, okay? 17 to 60 to 80, whatever it is. If you got it in you, we want to see it, right? If you win $1,000. You win studio time to get your single, your gospel single, created. Then you're going to get radio airplay. You're going to get interviewed on the Onstage Plus television network. You're going to get featured on Onstage Plus, and you're going to perform on stage at the California State Fair, which is the biggest fair in the state of California. Are you ready? Are you ready? So if you can bring that, if you can handle that, if you got the chops and you can handle the pressure, well, brother, sister, we want to see you. And this is sponsored by United Voices of California. They have a multi-ethnicity choir. So I don't care if you are Black, Asian, white, Hispanic, Latino, transgender, LGBTQ, all the different ethnicities or whatever you consider yourself to be, everything. If you got it in you, bring it. Let's see if you can put it on stage. This is going to be amazing. We want all ethnicities, everybody to come out and to audition. There's no charge to audition, and you can scan the QR code. Wait a minute, that's the vibe card. My apologies. Hold on. That's not the one we want. We want the other QR code. There we go, right here. Scan this QR code, or let me also let me put a link under my page here, because this, you guys, is just too important to. I am so excited to be, partnering with United Voices of California to bring this back, because I believe, I feel, and I know that this is something that people need to be able to express. People need to honor it. And we need to really say, hey, you guys, here's something that's going to allow those that have been singing in the church, singing in their house, singing in their car, being able to say, hey, let's share your gift with the world. God didn't just give you that gift just for you. He gave you that gift to share with the world, to uplift people and to inspire people. And, of course, that's what we're all about here at Onstage Plus. So if you look down in the comments, you'll see I also left the link where you can apply. The auditions are going to be May 16th. And let's see here. The auditions are going to be, at the Elmo Slider Clubhouse, 7815 35th Avenue, Sacramento, California, 95824, May 16th. Now, the auditions are going to start promptly. And people, when I say promptly, I mean promptly, at 10 a.m., and they're going to wrap at 2:45 p.m. So don't be like, oh, I get there, walk in there at 3:30, 4 o'clock, because there will be nobody there, and that opportunity will be missed. We have one day for these auditions. And now the people that get picked or that win under each category in these auditions are the ones that are going to be featured on stage. So now when you're actually under the 16 and under, will be win $500. And yes, $500. I'm trying to read mine right here. We'll win $500, or was that $600? No, $500, excuse me. And they'll perform on stage. And then the 17 and up category, whoever wins in that one, will win $1,000 studio time to create their own gospel single, radio airtime to promote that gospel single on the radio, featured interview on the Onstage Plus television network, an exposure course on the network, and you'll also perform at the California State Fair, which, as you guys know, is the biggest fair in California. I don't care if you got ones in LA, you got ones in San Francisco, you got ones in San Diego. This is the biggest fair in the state of California. And of course, as we know, the likes of every almost major artist has performed at the California State Fair. So you'll be on the sharing the stages with some legends who have performed at this fair. So if you guys have what it takes, like I said, make sure you scan this QR code right here. If you want, there's a link, of course, down in the comments. And if you're like, oh, David, if you actually know me personally, you can say, David, I need that link. You can DM me. I will send you the link. You guys get signed up. This is going to be amazing. There are so many of you guys that have a talent, a gift that God has given you, and you should share it. Now, if you're like, oh, I'm too shy, I don't want to get on stage or on television, I don't want to win no money, this is just for me, that's okay. That's okay. I get it. I understand. But for those of you that have that talent, that want to share it, that want to, win the $1,000, win the $500. You say my baby can sing, and not just sing, my baby could sing. Well, show us, right? So come on out, like I said, May 16th at 10 a.m. And let's get it now. Also, don't just, okay, I got the address, I'll just show up. No, as we say in church, we go do things right and in order. Okay? Which means you've got to definitely register beforehand. You got to register because we can't just say, hey, you just go show up because you got the address. When you get there, literally, we're going to scan the QR code to see and make sure and it's not just verification. So that way we can say, okay, this is so and so. Here's the information because we are going to record these auditions. Understand that. So when it comes up on the audition, we go say, okay, state your name, age like that, and it's going to come up on the screen. So we're looking at it when the judges rather are looking at it afterwards. They know who you are, what category you fall into, and things like that. So you got to register beforehand. You guys, this is just an amazing event. I'm so excited. Like, so once again, they partnered with United Voices of California and being able to bring this back to the people. This is incredible. I've been wanting to do this for years, but I didn't know of an organization that could pull this off. And when God placed us on the path to each other, I was like, oh, this is incredible. This is incredible. And just so you guys know, United Voices of California has been doing the gospel stage at the California State Fair for over 20 years. Over 20 years. So they're not new to this. As they say, they're true to this, right? So this is not something where, they didn't know. They've been doing this for a while. This Who's the Gospel Talent is the first time they've actually done auditions for this. Normally they have, and this year as well, there's like a big headliner, gospel headliner. There were other choirs coming from all over the state of California to perform, but those choirs that are going to perform there are not getting compensated, and things like that. This is the opportunity for you to win an award, to get your single, to get your radio time, to get your television exposure, and to perform in front of a crowd, a massive crowd. So I want you guys to just to do that. And if if you guys have any questions, please, you can DM me. The link, once again, is in the comments. And I'm going to pin this live so that people can see it. I am so very excited. You guys know we have a lot of things coming up. Later on this year, we have the the Real Impact Awards, where if you have a realtor, and you can see it down here on the page, a realtor who has impacted. And we're not talking about in the realtor world like top performance, or they sold $1 million in homes, or they sold that doesn't move the needle for us. What we're looking for is people, realtors, that have made an impact in their community or in the lives of a family. Have they used their ability to make an impact in the community or impact in the lives of one family or multiple families? We want that. We want you to nominate those realtors because we want to recognize them. I think a lot of times realtors are unsung. We see this stuff like on television, Selling Sunset and stuff like that, and they're backbiting, they're doing all this stuff. But there are realtors that have hearts of gold, and they're out here working hard to get people homes. And as you know, home ownership is something that is promised in the American dream, but a lot of times it's out of the reach of people. But sometimes you get those those God-sent realtors who work their magic and they make stuff happen. They make stuff shake. Those are the ones we want you to nominate. Those are the ones we want you to know. So even if you're like, I don't know myself, I haven't bought a home, but I know my sister bought one and she raved about her realtor, contact your sister, get that realtor, and let's get them spotlighted, okay? And let's get them nominated, okay? It doesn't cost nothing to nominate. This ain't like, Fabulous and 40, go on nominate, it's just 99 cents and you get, no. We're not trying to do that. I hate those things, by the way, because the people that make money are those companies that promise people to have some kind of title. This is it's an event we're going to televise later on this year. It's going to be amazing. The first televised event is going to be in California. The next one's going to be in Dallas, Texas. So we've got realtors from all over the country that are going to be flying in for this. So please, you don't just have to nominate ones that may be in California just because our studios are based in California. Okay, so that's for the realtor side. I don't know if you guys know, we're doing the Creator Week cruise, and that's with the Norwegian Bliss. We're going to be filming for 7 days At sea. People are like, don't tell that you're going to be away from your home on social media. You think this house gonna be empty? No, brother. I got some house sitters, and they got the pew pews. So, and plus we out here in the six. I ain't worried about that. But I want you guys to know that because we're going to be doing some amazing speakers. We're going to be filming at sea. We're going to be doing some amazing content in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. It's going to be great. And like I said, I'm going to take you guys behind the scenes of how we set all this up, and it's going to be unlike anything else. Because once again, we're all about helping you level up and helping you see things that other people don't show you. So once again, getting back to this organization and this opportunity, please scan the QR code if you are 16 and under and you can sing, if you are 17 and over and you can sing, and you want to audition for Who's Got Gospel Talent. Okay, it's going to be an amazing, amazing um, event. And so let me show you guys once again. Here is the link. Now it's down here. I know I'm not expecting you to go, okay, hold on. API.onstage plus. Look in the link on the bottom of the thing, and you can see that there is the link that you can click on to apply. It's going to ask you a few things, your name, age, if you have a YouTube link where you've performed before, if you have a video, I think a short video or whatever, so that way they can kind of see, okay, what you're looking at. But if you don't have those things, that's okay. You do not have to have those things in order to audition. We just want to see exactly if you've done this before. If you're like, I've never performed before, but I've sang in my church or I've sang in the car, okay, let's come on, let's see, let's let the judges decide if you got someone who's got the moxie. Okay. So you guys, like I said, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be incredible. It's gonna be a fun field and Holy Ghost filled time, at the auditions. But you guys, we're loving it. We want all ethnicities to come on. Like I said, Black, white, Asian, Hispanic, um, everybody. Like I said, transgender, it doesn't matter. I don't even know if that's an ethnicity. But what I'm saying is inclusion is alive and well here at Onstage Plus, United Voices of California. So you guys bring it because we know if you can sing, we want to hear from you guys. There's no cost to audition. You could win $500 if you're 16 and under. You could win $1,000. A radio airplay, your own studio time to create your own gospel single, television interview and featured on television, and performance at the California State Fair. Are you ready to become a star? Because this is how it happens. This is the roadmap. This is how these things happen. So you guys, I'm really proud to be able to do this. I'm really proud to be the partner once again with United Voices of California. Please avail yourself of this because these opportunities do not come along that often. Okay. We have a saying over here at Onstage Plus. We say, success follows speed. How many people have you seen over the years who are like, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I'm gonna get ready. And then they go, okay, I'm ready to do it. And they're like, that opportunity done passed. Those doors are closed. And they go, I knew I should have did it. It just drives me crazy when I run into people like that because it's just sometimes people are just warning signs on what not to do. So make sure you make a decision. If you need to say, okay, God, I got this thing, I need to do it, pray on it because God is always going to direct you in the right way. And if he says, I gave you this gift for a reason, fill out the form. Okay? Fill out the form. All right, you guys, all I want to say, have a wonderful Friday. I know it's a little rainy out here for our Bay Area viewers and people, but I see the clouds breaking through. I see the sun is starting to dry things up, and it's going to be an amazing day. All right, you guys, have a great day again, and I will talk to you guys soon. Once again, scan the QR code, click the link, and let's see if you've got gospel talent. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye now.